But now I'd say is the founder of Waze, the map company. He expresses it really well where he says it's like, you want to fall in love with the problem. And so the people that not only succeed, but avoid burnout are the ones that fall in love with the problem solving of their business. And so what does that allow? That allows you to see these unsettling moments, which really are just volatility, whether it's rising costs and now it's tariffs. That volatility is an opportunity. And so if you're feeling overwhelmed by that volatility, so is just about everyone else. And I can tell you billion-dollar stores are also feeling that because I've encountered them at market and I've heard their conversations amongst each other. They're freaking out too. That is an opportunity. And one of the really strong advantages independent retailers have are their adaptability. It's just, you can't be adaptable if you're overwhelmed and frozen, right? And so if you're falling in love with the problem, you can be creative about what that problem is, and then you can work around it and do all the things that sort of we talked about and Crystal has talked about in other podcasts, which is there are so many tools. There are so many people out there wanting to help. Are you asking for help? Are you carving out time to explore a different way? I mean, there's not only a whole conversation, there's a whole book on coming up with subscriptions, right? And Crystal has highlighted this for, these people. And so there are creative ways. You have loyal customers, learn from them, right? And then you can build on these other things. Have you explored private label? Have you explored being able to work with one of your vendors to even just insource some things or do it more creatively to build yourself more margin while simultaneously reducing the price point? Like, these are all things, depending on what you're doing, that you can really execute. There was a toy store that I've been spending a lot of time with, and they realized that we were looking at Lego as, this phenomenal business within the store because it's high dollars, but Lego is one of the lowest margin things they sell, right? And so when they were thinking about even the sales training and they were describing what an upsell is, Lego is not an upsell because they actually lower margin dollars. So even reframing what the word upsell and cross-sell means to their sales staff and connecting that to the margin goals and understanding that, that's an opportunity, right? Like, that's even a really, really specific small way to work around these problems. And again, these are not tectonic shifts. You do not need the latest and greatest technology. You need the space, time,